Freshwater Fishery Society of BC, Go Fish BC on Shaw TV with your host Brian Chan from the Freshwater Fishery Society of BC. Go Fish BC is brought to you in part by Freshwater Fishery Society of BC, River City Marine, and Surplus Herbies.
Welcome to this week's episode of Go Fish BC on Shaw TV. Today it's all about Lac le Jeune and Walloper Lake Provincial Parks, just south of Kamloops by about 25 to 30 minutes. Easy access, and we're going to talk about fishing piers or fishing platforms that are situated on both these lakes. So I'm standing at the entrance of the fishing pier or dock at Lac le Jeune, and you can see in the background there's families, children out enjoying the beautiful fishing that Lac le Jeune has to offer. Great fishing in both Lac le Jeune and Walloper lakes. At Lac le Jeune, because it's a provincial park, it's a large campground that you can also reserve campsites at, as well as a great day use area with a nice beach area for kids. Plus we have this fabulous fishing platform to be able to catch beautiful rainbow trout. Walloper Lake is a day use area with a fishing platform, and we'll go over there later on this episode and show you what that has to offer. So we're now fishing at the Walloper Lake fishing dock. Lake's really high this year, and there's lots of little fish jumping out there. This is undoubtedly the best lake to take your kids fishing, to teach them how to fish. We've got this beautiful dock system here, lots of water out there, deep enough for fish to be swimming around, and it's an excellent way just to come up with a spinning rod and reel outfit, which you can buy very, very cheaply. In fact, at tackle stores you can get combination spinning rod, reel, and tackle kits all in one. So I've got my spinning rod and reel, and then a small float, like so, on our line, like that. And then attached to below that, I've got just a split shot and a swivel. And then below that, we've got a bait hook that we're fishing either worms or power bait, which are a synthetic bait. So something like that under a bobber can be fished very, very effectively, catch lots of fish. Or you could use the power bait just with a sinker, no bobber, cast it out, let the sinker land on the bottom of the lake, and the power bait will float up just off the bottom with about a 12 to 14 inch long leader. This lake fishes all summer long, and it's really good in the mornings, and then really good again late in the evenings when the water temperatures cool down. So a short distance from town, Walloper Lake is a day use area, the provincial park here. And again, more information about provincial parks in the general area of Kamloops, Lac le Jeune, Walloper Lake, just log on to www.bcparks.ca. You can find out a lot more information about other parks in the area and what they each have to offer. It's time to go fishing. The Walloper Lake Fishing Pier is one of the best ways to get your kids out fishing. So we got a little trout off the dock at Walloper Lake. And as we mentioned earlier, it's a great place to take kids. Anybody that's learning how to fly fish or spin fish, he fell off. That's fishing. Hope you enjoyed this episode. See you next week on another beautiful spot around Kamloops on Go Fish BC on Shaw TV.
Freshwater Fishery Society of BC, Go Fish BC on Shaw TV with your host Brian Chan from the Freshwater Fishery Society of BC. Go Fish BC is brought to you in part by Freshwater Fishery Society of BC, River City Marine, and Surplus Herbies.